They wanna tell us that they made us, stripped away our culture and enslaved us. We survived through the worst time, and they did their best to break us. We played a game, but the game rigged. Now we woke and got our own shit. Everything was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. A born deity, swag of a king, extension of the most high, getting this bag for the team. Hover above all, they want me to have humility. Them same folks out here trying to suppress my ability. Spit divine words that manifest in the physical. So when I say I am money, homie, it be spiritual. Get it in this lifetime and shine in the next one. Never let nobody make you feel guilty about your blessing. Yes, I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex.
See, I am the eternal son walking the earth. Not a man, but I am that God that gave him birth. See, my womb is the gateway. I bleed every month for Ashe. I'll be damned if you tell me what I am worth. Supreme being is mother, oracle and seer. Time to go to the Egon and ask the spirits and leaders. Medicine woman, our world is really sick and need healing. So now we welcome the divine in our spirit. Ashe-o.
I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex.
Melanated, they make it so complicated, and now we separated cause they tell us we're minorities. But we the Haitians, Jamaicans, even some Latins and Asians, some Cubans and Mexicans, we are majority.
Yeah, they call us witches cause magic is what we conjuring. Took it, turn our words into spells, and now we under it. Some won't acknowledge our power till the apocalypse. Unleash it on the world and send them packing on rocket ships.
Yeah, heart of a lion, land of the dead and dying. My bag is about that garden, my swag about ancient knowledge and tapping into them. Message from a pendulum, ancestors saying that it's time for the world to see it.
See, they wanna be it. We got the sands of time. Our DNA filled with to medicate the mind. We demonstrate divine powers that can open portals. They fear us cause ye are gods amongst mere mortals. They wanna tell us that they made us, stripped away our culture and enslaved us. We survived through the worst time, and they did their best to break us. We played a game, but the game rigged. Now we woke and got our whole shit. Everything was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex.
Right, peace and blessings, family. Welcome to another episode of Do Knowledge Radio. Place where knowledge is born. This is your host, Knowledge Born Live. We here with a blessing. Okay, she is the reason why I got a God complex. Okay, I just want y'all to know that off the rip because she's like, yeah, I guess I come on your little platform today, Woody. Okay, she's like, Playboy. I guess I come on your platform, so I'm blessed and honored to have Mother God with us in the building today. Okay, Philly's Flyers in the building. The realest John. Okay, did I say it right? That's it. I tried. I tried. All right, I gotta go back. Partial. Okay, so because my honor and privilege at this time to introduce some to others. One of the main stakes, one of the reasons for this celebration, celebrating Black excellence in real time. We here because we give honor to the past, and we give honor to the future, but we don't acknowledge the gift in the present that we have right here in the present, right now, in real time. And she is definitely one of those Black history makers in real time. So again, my honor and privilege at this time to introduce some present others, the magnificent, multifaceted, multi-talented, multi-dimensional being, mother here, author, poet, songstress, just a miracle worker of sorts. Okay, in the building. So let's give it up for the Queen Mother, Niya Ebon in the building. What's good with you? What's good? What's good with you? What's good? What's good with you? What's good? What's good? What's good with you?
We all good over here in Philly. It's nice too. We had such a beautiful day today. Spring is gonna come soon. Hopefully, I don't know what the groundhog we talking about, but
yes, right.
it'll be what it's gonna be.
Yes.
So much appreciated for you having me back on here again. I love watching
Yes.
shows and interacting with your other guests or hosts. The podcast to be on here.
Yes.
Be on here on this Tuesday.
Yes.
Have a good day.
It's 2024. Okay. How have you been spending your 2024? Okay, I ain't seen you since 2023 and all that. You understand? Yeah. So Gregorian calendar change. Okay. How are you looking and viewing this calendar change as far as what you can share on your focus, what you're thankful for, what you ain't thankful for, what you threw away, what you kid at, what's going on?
So, my New Year. Well, I have 2 New Years. My New Year is also my birthday. That's everybody's New Year because that's a New Year's birthday. But also I focus on the new moon within December before the solstice, and my preparation for that because then in the springtime, everything springs about. You get to do all the things that you have been meditating on and what you have been grounding yourself on and doing introspection and quieting yourself and just, like I said, reflecting and setting goals and changing routines. So it's been so amazing. I mean, when I say, what did you say? Beautiful. Beautiful. From that new moon in December all the way up until today. Yeah, today was just an amazing day too. I said I wanted something in 2 seconds it was there. Like, yo, got it. So I'm enjoying these new journeys and pathways and the newness of everything and the lessons, the experiences. I'm having a ball with life. I had a ball with life when I was younger because I love just being and just being. But boy, this, man, I'm having fun. I'm having so much fun. Yeah. So you, with you, tell me about you. And it's all about me all the time. It'll be about you.
It is. We celebrating you. Look, this thing says Jubilant Jamboree. Okay, I had to find some new words in the English language to describe this soiree. Okay, we celebrate
I'm
you.
jubilant enough to jamboree with you and your jamboree.
Hey, look, see what happened when you get a podcast? You just start interviewing people, even when they're interviewing you. I love it. But nah, you won't answer my question, player. Okay, so I've been in a space of elevation. This switch and turn and tide and ascension happens on multiple fronts. So tis the season. I don't even want to say a year. Tis the season to elevate my mother's message. She had a message of healing, she had a message of empowerment, and she had a message of longevity. So the message of longevity, of healing, of transformation, of elevation, my offering is through story. So through my story, through our collective story, and creating spaces for our stories, the true stories, to be told and fashioned in a credence that they owe to. So my focus is to uplift her, to love her, to honor her. So my mission, so 'tis the season. From the collective to the Pacific or specific, depending on how you talk. Okay. Some like real Pacifically, mad Pacific is, or specific, whatever. That's the focal point. To uplift her, to honor her. So that's the place.
That's what we do. We stand on our ancestors' shoulders. They have left us with so much that's already inside of us that all we have to do is be
Right.
quiet and tap into. That's a
Mhm.
great blessing. Like if I want to know something, I just like, yo, great somebody, yo, I need to know that. And it's almost, you know what I realized? It's just like the story of the Matrix. Just, the black lady wrote it. Yes, they perverted it, made it
Yes.
something else. But when you look at the story of it, and just the idea of the technology part of them having to go into the technological world and learn how to shoot guns and learn how to do this. I said I have that within me because all I have to do is tap into my ancestors who've been here since the beginning of time. So when I want to learn another language, all I have to do is say, Grandpa, shoot that in my ear real quick because you was over here. Or my great people from Asia, my great people from South America, if they call it. Now, and it's like, wow. So you can do it. It's really simple. You just got to be quiet and listen. Now, I don't know if some of your ancestors know how to do the gun stuff, but you might be able to tap into some of them. But you might have some ancestors don't even need guns, like mine. Don't need guns.
That's it. He was like, "Can you fly that thing?" She was like, "1 second."
Yep.
She was
And
like,
it's
"1
so,
second."
it's really, it's so true that it's like that. Something I've been realizing over the past couple of months was trusting yourself. And it's something I say to everybody else, and I had to listen to it and say, all the things I know and have known and have been given, I have everything I need in this world. And as long as I trust myself, then it's going to be fine. And I'm going to be able to build off of that. So if we trust ourselves, and like I said, listen, you can just, black people, we are just so magical. We just say what we want, and it happens for us as long as we don't stand in our own way. And it's just beautiful. You can learn, know, do whatever you want to do because it's inside of you. And well, the culture and the society we live in, they can only know things by going to school. We know because it's internal within us. And if we trusted ourselves, we'll just move on what we do. I love when I hear someone's tolerant. It's like just do it.
Right? Like the slogan says, I guess, just do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And I told you I lost my voice, so my voice sounds like this, people, because I lost it. But I was quiet for 2 whole days. So I can be
Mm.
here for this brother right here. I have some kind of voice, and I'm gonna be quiet tomorrow and the next day. So I'll be all the way back. But this is for him right here. The love.
Okay. Okay. Won't she do it? Okay. That's why I uplift her. Okay. Because you ain't gonna find that. You are not gonna find that. That is a rare jewel to find and experience. So I'm honored and thankful. Okay.
So let's talk
Because we
about more
celebrate.
like this Jamboree, Jubilee, jam. What we talking about? Jam Master Flash. What we doing?
Yes. Jam on it. Jam, dum,
What's
dum,
going on this
dum,
month with
dum,
this? I'm happy to be a
dum, dum,
part
dum,
of it.
dum, 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 Oh, yes. Jam on it. Yeah, yeah. We know. So it's February. It's Black History Month, and for the few people that's still black, because that's going out of style. They're like, no, I ain't with all that. Like, I'm gonna skip over that. I'm not dealing with that right now. Don't call me that. Call me something else. You see what I'm saying? So for the ones who still black, this is for them. This is for us. So I want to celebrate black people. So I went through my mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical Rolodex and was like, I'm looking for people to celebrate. It's 29 days, okay? I want every single one of them 29 days, okay? They're like, well, Black History Month is all year, all 365. Blah, blah, blah. Give me 29 days. Show me, you know, something consistent for 29 days, and then I'll believe you. Maybe we might spill over and try it another month. Like, we did 29 days already. We might as well go. So I never miss an opportunity to celebrate our people. You know, never miss an opportunity. So I just used it as a catalyst. You know, so this is a celebration. It's 29 days. We're going to do what we got to do. 29 sisters, 29 brothers, 29 guys, 29 guys. We're going to do it like that. Like, all right. So they're like, yeah. So it's the push. I said, I think I know at least 29 black people to celebrate. 29 and 29. Whatever that number is when you add them together. I don't know. I wasn't good at math. Look the way you looked over the sky. That's how you download real quick. She was like, tell that silly man that's 58. Okay, tell him it's 58. Yes, I know 58 people at least.
I can't wait to see the other 58 people. So everybody make sure you join in and watching like this and everybody else the rest of the month.
Yes.
Be celebrated. Let's celebrate each other.
Yeah, come somewhere and be celebrated. You know, come somewhere and be celebrated instead of somewhere to be denigrated. You know, they be showing up to get denigrated by the droves.
Well, some
They
people
be like, yeah.
One thing that I've also learned is and it's funny that Dave Chappelle ended up having a comedy special called The Dreamer, and it's like that was been my thing a couple of months ago, and just hearing things. Let people have their dreams or nightmares or whatever they want to do. I just sit back and observe it or not, because I may not want to be a part of their dream or their nightmare. And it's like people enjoy those things. Whatever you came here to experience life, if you experience the stuff that, like you said, denigrates you, have a fucking ball. Excuse my language. Have a ball.
I love that language.
This is the only place that you can do it here. You can't do it in the spirit world because we got sense there. But if you want to do it here, and I say you don't have sense, because I think it's sensible to feel whatever you want to feel while you're in this physical body.
Right.
Whether it's good, bad, hurt, not hurt. You don't get to feel this anywhere else. I know people, I bet people who cannot feel their legs would love to feel them on fire.
Right.
You know, someone who can't hear may want to hear somebody scream bloody murder in their ear. You know, someone who can't see may want to see the most tragic thing in the world. You know, a lot of people have their dreams. You don't always have to attend it. Sometimes it's fun to be a part of the dream.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I watched Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, because it was in the dreams.
The first one.
They had the Dream Warriors, and then they had the what was it?
It was Dream Casters.
Yeah, Dream Warriors, Dream something, and then the Dream Child. You know, so whatever it was. So I was watching it for that reason. I was like, oh, wait a minute. How is this dude? I was like, wait a minute. Was this dude really wrong? Or was he wronged?
You're not wrong when people allow you to do things to them.
Mm.
Now, I guess it's up to you if you feel as though you're wrong because your intentions or whatever you want out of it. But if someone allows you to do things, whose fault is it? Who's using who then?
Well, I know mobs and groupthink and all this other stuff. Because there was Nightmare on Elm Street, then it was Freddy's Revenge, then it was Dream Warriors, then Dream Master, then Dream Child. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, they was doing a whole bunch. Why would he need revenge if he was wrong? He was just supposed to take that and roll out with it. So it just started like a little wavelength with him coming back, like, okay, the sins of the father visit unto the children to the seventh and tenth generation. So he only, it ain't like he went all over the world with it. He just was on Elm Street. So if he was one of them
I'm
people
like,
that was on Elm Street,
oh,
after y'all, you see what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I'm after y'all right here. So it was just something, you know. Jason got drowned and
yeah, the villain
came to
usually
Crystal
isn't.
Lake.
Hmm.
You came to Crystal Lake, you know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know how he ended up in Manhattan or,
On a
on
ship.
another planet or what, however that went. But yeah, so there was the thing about the dream. So there with the dreamer, you know, your dream, that's a great dream, is somebody else's nightmare.
Good day.
Yeah, you somebody's hero over here, that means you somebody's villain.
That's it.
So that space of duality.
Yeah.
It's cool. That's
That's
cool.
the amazing thing about this life.
That's it. Life is but a dream. That's what I heard in one of them nursery rhymes back in the day.
It is. You get to dream of whatever you want and then walk out
That's
and do
it.
what you say.
That's it.
Because nothing's stopping you from living the life you want to live. But you.
For real. Yeah, I hope not. So are you still writing? I'm being
I
nosy now.
am. I am. I have a great book coming out of me. Um, that I'm going to take my time with. I've made a goal and stuck to it, but I'm getting there to make sure I write every single day. And I want to make sure I do it for 30 days. And once I have that habit, then I know it'll stick in there. I know I have a
Mm,
really good book that's coming out, and um, I have a really good script for a scary movie. It's amazing
mm,
that I'm still picking into. But this other book I've been consistently writing in, and it's going to be a series. I have some great ideas about to have. I'm just excited about all the stuff that's getting ready to happen, and the walk that's going to be with it. And I'm excited about being overwhelmed with the busyness of it. I'm
mm.
excited about um, getting it out. I'm excited about the story. I'm just excited. Yeah. So I've been writing. Still have to do. It's a mixture between a one woman show and uh, a book signing. So it's
Mm.
going to be something different. And something else I'm doing. Living and
Hey,
smiling and
hey.
breathing. Yeah, with the best intentions and full of love. I'm doing that. Mm.
It looks fly on you. I appreciate that.
But yeah, that's a goal to put my writing in the forefront because it's time. I got some cool stuff to come out. Yeah, yeah.
I'm excited also. I'm already rooting. Okay.
All
We rooting
right.
for the greatness. Yes. Yes. So I'm putting myself in position to be able to assist you. However I may. However
Okay.
you allow. Okay?
Much appreciated. I need all the assistance and support. Excuse me. I'll be grateful for all of it.
Yes.
And good hands to touch over stuff because it's not mine. It's just an idea that our ancestors have that needs to come out. So
Right. They got it to you. So it's urine. It ain't mine, it's urine. Okay?
no, I don't hold possession of things.
I treat it like Red tried to do Debo on Friday. He was like, it's like both of ours. I just keep it at our house.
Pop's tripping, man. I wouldn't trip over their bike.
uh,
But yeah. So yeah, those are things that's going on with me. I'm getting out more. Um, I can't be all inside my little bubble. Working from
mm,
home in the pandemic. Well, work from home was great. I enjoy working from home. I never want to work in an office again. When I'm doing corporate. But the pandemic had made me like, oh, I don't want to ever go outside anymore. This is so much fun in here. Also, age. I partied a whole lot. I partied so much. Where partying owes me nothing. I still want to party some more, but it owes me nothing. So I'm making it a point to get out more and treat myself like I used to treat myself. I used to take myself out on a date at least once a week. So I'm gonna go back out and date myself and see shows. I haven't been in the theater community as much. I did a show. I didn't fuck that tell you. Hey people, I know him. So that's why I haven't tell him stuff and he can tell me stuff because we've
Yeah,
known each other in real life. But
yes,
I did a play last year. I don't think I told you in like September or October. I did a play. I enjoy being back on stage. So I'm not sure what I'll be doing this year as far as stage. Um, but I'm open to it. And there's some other theatrical or artistic things that I got my hand in.
yes, yes. She does all of that. She raps, she sings, she dances, she
Oh,
acts,
I
she
don't
directs,
sing.
she writes,
Oh, I can
she
sing.
writes, she break dance. She do
I
all
have
of
a
that. Okay,
little
no,
bit
okay.
there.
It's thespian of sorts.
Funny
Okay.
thing you said that I rap. So my daughter, my youngest, is interesting. They're doing diss tracks in her class with other with each other, and like she's she's writing for people. She's ghostwriting for people with these diss tracks, and she's producing the music. I'm like, yo, and I'm like, this is. I heard some of it. I'm like, okay, cool. But she's a great writer. I'm like, well, okay. One day she might be on somebody's show, like, yeah, back in Catholic school, we was doing these diss tracks. Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Um, so
You the
one day,
Judas type.
yeah, but no, for real, she gave me one. She come out, yo, we did this one on Tupac beat, and then I was like, still kind of corny, but I was like, yo, I could see where you was going with the lyrics and stuff. And she was
Yo,
like,
Lilith.
she explained one to me, and I was like, oh, I can see where you went from there to there. So she's putting thought into rhymes and stuff, and people getting her to ghostwrite for them.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
Sign this NDA.
no, right? So I said, be the writer because you get points and you own everything. You get more than the producers and the singers.
Right.
So yeah, the other one, she goes writing for people for diss tracks. That's what the kids doing right now.
Bars.
Yeah, bars.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's. Other than that, I just been waking up every morning smiling, giving my gratitude for my day each day. Um, just smiling a whole. I've been smiling a whole lot more even through my insides. Like I know, I think I told you this before. I can tickle myself. Not a lot of people
Mhm.
tickle themselves. I don't know why. Someone out there, if you can tickle yourself, hit me up. Niya Ebon on Instagram, I think. No, that's not even my name on Instagram. Hit me up. I want to know people who can tickle themselves because I know I'm not the only person out there. And just I was just so elated when I woke up the other day. I just started getting giddy and I just cracking up laughing because it just started tickling all inside. And I was life is just life is just life, and I can say that it's life.
Right. The Wiz was on Netflix, okay? That was the greatest thing in the world. Okay. I was watching The Wiz every day.
I
All right.
can't. I can't. If I see it playing somewhere, I have to watch it, and then I have to like
Yes.
turn off
Yes.
the phone.
Yes. So soon as you said you was tickling yourself, I just seen them little kids flipping around. He's the wizard.
He's the Wiz.
Mm.
He's the Wiz. He's the
Yeah, yeah, I was
Wizard.
going crazy. Okay. Okay.
There's one and
Yes.
two. This one, number lady.
This one, the number lady, okay? The parks department shut
Yeah,
down the
no, right?
park. Okay. That was like, look at our life. Look at
Yeah.
our life. I said the Wizard of Oz could never. Okay?
Oh, never. When I saw it the
Never.
first time, I said, "What is this mess?" I said, "Why does it?" I said, "The only thing I like was Viva with the lollipop." Yeah, that was just really funny to me. But outside of that, oh, and I love the beginning when the little witch, the witch, like, That was the greatest
On the bike.
thing. Yeah, I was like, get up, witch, get up. But from the beginning to the end of the whiz, and losing it, I don't know. And then the beginning, happy day. They be like, they be in there kissing and freaking on the couch. And she said, come on, y'all, get out here. It's time to eat. All that. Give me that baby. Give me that baby here.
Auntie M was not playing, okay? That was like, yeah.
When you had Lena Horne say, woo, yeah, woo, yeah, like, come on. Who was in the Wizard of Oz? Who was the people? Julie? I don't know the people who was in the Wizard of Oz. But they couldn't be better than one of Miss One's kids.
Not even a bit, okay? And they was grown midgets, okay? They was grown midgets. They're just like, nah, we just gonna use the Harlem Choir and use these black children from Harlem and give them a check and have them get busy, okay?
They ain't got no Quincy Jones in there talking about on the piano and stuff. I want to be seen in green.
That's it. The flyest people in the universe, okay?
Yeah, drop dead and red solid gold. Can't nobody say nothing. Can't nobody say nothing bad about the Wiz. One of the best musicals ever.
Ever. Okay.
So yeah, I can't watch it. If that comes on, I can't watch that. Because I want to watch the whole thing. Annie, I love Annie. That's my favorite movie. And Car Wash is another one I can't not watch.
Car Wash. Yes. When I interviewed Bill Duke, I had to ask him about Abdullah having Patrice Lumumba in his locker. I was like, wait a minute, whose idea was that? And he smiled and he told me the story. I was like, I don't care what y'all got to say, okay? I got to share the screen with one of my greatest inspirations of all time.
He is amazing.
Yes.
All around amazing with everything. Very talented, very gifted.
Yeah, so I was like, yes, I did that with Mr. Bill Duke. Okay. And today is Robert Townsend's birthday. Okay. So salute to Robert Townsend and Bob Marley today. Okay. So whoever the Aquarius is in the Aquarius factory.
Aquarius, they are.
Okay. Salute to y'all. Trayvon Martin was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to that soul and come back and don't forget what happened.
That's it. Because we sure did. So.
They sure did.
Okay.
They sure did. What happened the other day? And it was something I said, and this is another way I was getting like, what's wrong? I said, you know what? He can have this dream, and they can have their dream. Because people on the plantation, they didn't want to run away or leave. They didn't think they had a choice to be able to leave and be free. So the same as like Jay-Z, he don't think they have a choice to not go to the awards and say, we don't want your award because y'all keep spitting in our face. They don't have a choice. So they have to keep showing up every time to get spit in the face, and then maybe one day you'll get a shoelace. Or honorary shoelace.
Did you?
But hey, that's his dream. And like I said, it was people's dreams on the plantation to wait for the hog and get the chitlins and not run away to be able to be free. So everybody has a dream.
Yes.
I don't want to be a part of Jay-Z's dream. I don't want to wait and say, just keep coming. And then maybe one day they'll give you something.
Right.
They have nothing to give you. But okay. So, you can have your dreams. You gotta let them dream.
My poor little girls will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by
Judge me by the color of my skin, because I'm black.
But by the content they got on Facebook. I have a dream. Okay.
There you go. Judge me. Remember when you see me this black skin, I want you to judge it all. Don't forget who you're talking to. Black A9, that's who you're talking to. I don't want you to say, I don't see your color. You need to see this color so you know
this,
who I am.
Yes. Darknesses. Treat me like
You know who
darknesses.
I am with this
Yes.
color. I don't need you to not see it. I don't need you to not judge it. I want you to judge the greatness that comes from it. What comes from this skin color is nothing but greatness and
Yes.
wonder. So judge it
Yes.
all.
Okay. That's why we having a jamboree in your honor.
Yeah,
Okay.
uh,
Yes. Look, I lived a good life. I met Timac from the Last Dragon. Okay. I told him to kiss my Converse. Okay. I got to tell him to kiss my Converse. I spoke to Bill Duke. That was wow, crazy. It was it. It was it. I'm telling you. It's just a couple of more things left on my list that I ain't telling nobody till after it's done. But but I'm living. Okay. I'm living. I'm living. Okay.
that's the only thing that's
Yes.
fun to do is to live. The other stuff
That's
ain't
it.
fun.
Yeah. Some folks ain't live yet. They just here. They ain't turned the on switch yet to live.
Some people are in their waiting place. They're waiting to hit the lottery to be able to do something. They're waiting until this day comes or have enough money to be able to travel or waiting until this happens so they can do this. And for the most part, what I found is everybody's waiting on money to be able to live. I
Mm,
don't. I didn't know that when like I know when my mom and dad got together. I don't think money was in the sperm or on the egg to make me right, unless
mm,
everybody else is like have money on their sperm and on their egg. And I don't recall when I came out that it was money wrapped around me. It was blood and stuff wrapped around me.
mm,
So I don't believe when I came into this world, money got me into this world. And I don't believe when I leave this world, money is going to go with me out this world. So how is it
mm,
that money is the only way I can live in this world? That's where
mm.
I'm. Maybe that's just me. Maybe some people were born with money sperm and money eggs. Could be. I know
What
I had this like God given sperm and God given egg that
right.
happened, and I became a God person.
What if it was a money shot?
It was a money shot. It's about my parents. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We don't want it.
I want to talk about your parents. I was just saying, maybe somebody became a parent.
Mm-mm.
Somebody became the pappy and the mommy and the pappy from the money shot. Okay. Show me the money, Jerry. What he
But
say?
y'all see that most people are waiting on something in order for them to live. When all you gotta do, I mean, like you're breathing. That's the only thing that really keeps us alive, right? Like breathing and
Mhm.
like water after that. But breathing definitely is the first thing that keeps us alive. Because if we didn't breathe, we would instantly die. Right? You can go without water, you can go without food for a little while, but after like 3 minutes or so, and probably longer for our black people who live in the water, um, you need to breathe. Money don't live there either, and people will wait. I hear so much, well, I can't do this, or people work and work and work in order to be able to do this. But I would respect you working more and more for yourself because that's living than working for living for somebody else expecting to live later. No. I noticed that just I take breaks from corporate America. I like corporate America because I enjoy what I do, and
Mhm.
I haven't been able to find what I do outside of the corporate America spectrum. But it's who wants to work to make a certain amount of money? I make okay money to not be able to use it or enjoy it. I'm working all day, so I don't get to go to a coffee shop and during the week. I have to wait until my weekends to live. Oh, it don't work well. It just don't sit right with me to wait to live when I am working and the people I'm working for get to live every day. I don't know. So, it's a dilemma for some people, not me. Because I'll just say I quit. I'm going to the coffee shop today. Because I found out as long as you're living, the world was like the universe supports you.
Right.
When you stop living, that's when all the bad stuff start happening. When you be thinking, and when you be worried, and when you're fearing, and when you're not breathing, that's when disease come in and annoying people come over to you and frustration. But when you loving life and you're breathing and moving, and stuff just be there, just waiting for you. Enjoy it.
Shit. That it is. I love that. I love it. I'm in the flow with it. Okay. I'm in the flow with it. To the window, to the flow. To the window, to the flow. So
So why
what's
don't you
one?
celebrate? What you say?
Go ahead. What was you about to say?
I
You
was
about to
just
say
saying, why
something
don't
fly.
you celebrate Valentine's Day? I know why.
What's that? What is it?
Do you know that day, the 14th, the Massacre Day, or 14th day of February, where people say they only can love the person that they love on that day?
Okay, maybe,
That's why
maybe
I
yeah.
why
Uh,
don't you celebrate it, or do you celebrate it?
I don't. I never did.
Yeah. What is your reasoning? Me and my family members are talking about that.
I don't have a reason. I just never did it.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe I was a bad young man. You know, whenever that season came around, I wasn't with nobody. So,
oh,
but
you would quit, like what they say, break up with people around Christmas and birthdays and that time. You was one of them. You was one of those. I see you now, brother. Like,
I guess I don't know. No, I don't know.
no.
I I made up my own celebrations.
Mhm.
I made up my own celebrations all the time. So I never even thought about a day other than birthday. I be all extra with birthdays because my mother was mad extra with birthdays.
Yeah.
So that was the only time. You know, I have 6 siblings, so this is the only time we hone in on ye. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. The
on
importance of
ye.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you get that little bit of time, but you know, most of the time, by that time, I was suspended or something, so I ain't really getting nothing on the birthday tip. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
whatever it was, it wasn't a thing. So it was just really interesting about that. That you know, people make a you celebrate whatever you want to celebrate. That's up to
Mhm.
you. You know,
Yeah.
for me, I was like, I could care less. You know, I
So
could care
talk
less.
about no girl, no stuff. You little huzzy. Can you call a man a
Yeah,
huzzy? I just call
yeah.
you.
You could,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just don't call me the N word or the B word. I'm good. Everything else,
wouldn't do that.
I'm pretty good with that.
Huzzy.
I'm
Like,
pretty.
no.
I'm pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I don't know nothing about none of that stuff. So, and then the stories didn't make no sense. You know, some little cave dog child is running around shooting people in
Naked and stuff.
in the backside with an arrow and all that. Okay, I'm
Don't be
good.
playing that. People be shooting and touching your butt, for one.
Right,
Don't do that. And
right,
the other thing is some naked baby running around, naked white
right,
babies. Don't be playing with no naked
right,
white babies or white babies.
right.
Don't be
I'm
coming around
like,
here, Cupid.
right. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
all
all
right,
locked up because you running around here naked.
right.
They think
Or
we doing
lynched.
something to you.
Yeah, we think we doing something to you. Right. Yeah, no thanks. It's just you know, whatever that stuff represents, and then you know when you read about it, you do your own research, whatever the case may be, whatever it is. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Black History Month. I'm already celebrating. I'm celebrating
Mhm.
you. You know, I'm celebrating you. I'm celebrating who we are. You know,
Mhm.
24/7, 365. But especially in February and August, okay, I get extra in February and extra in August, okay? Black August and Black History Month. And even October is Black History Month in the UK. So
It's
I
so
ain't
Black
from
History
there.
Month 'cause I'm born in October. That's why it's
Yes,
Black History.
that's it. That's it's perfect. So I roll with it. You know, I roll with it. And any reason to celebrate our people, I'm for it.
What if there was I like, okay, I know this is crazy, but I would campaign for a White History Month, like a one full month, and I want them to have all 31 days where we tell white history, like the moment they came out the cave, the moment
Mm-hmm.
they learned how to stand up, like the pictures and
Mm-hmm.
stuff of them when we allowed them to come to court with all the hair and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like the full history, not with because with that's not true or anything they teach, but I mean like 31 days of beginning to end history of
This
your
is
life.
manifest destiny right here. Yeah,
I
this
would
is
I would
world
vote.
domination.
I mean, even before we like all of the like how we taught them to speak, how we taught them to stand upright, how we taught them to clean themselves, and like the history, because they need to know their history too. That's not fair that somebody is giving them false narratives about their history. I bet you there's a lot of white people want to know how they learned how to stand upright, or how did they learn certain languages, where they got their last names from. I think it would be amazing if we did a White History Month, 31 days, full historian, art, sociology, physiology, archaeology, all of that. Show where they came from, if we can find that place. Like, even if we can find the place where they were made. If that's really true. I'm just saying, because we can't find a place where they're from on this, like we can't find a place where they're naturally just originally. So I mean, maybe we can explore that, and maybe we will find that out for them. Like talk about how war looked for them, raping and pillaging. Talk about how they rape and pillage. Talk about how they steal. I mean, the whole thing. Like, I mean, all of it up until 2024, the day, because there's gonna be some white history that day too. Like somebody got shot, somebody got raped, somebody got stolen. Something else they did. So I mean, that would be. I think they deserve it. I think the world deserves it. I think it'd be
This is your life.
I think it'd be a humane thing to do so everyone can see the history of white people, full out, honest, accurate. And then they can
I'm gonna do the narration.
Then they can start teaching in the schools.
Yes.
And then everyone around the world, because they have their own White History Month too. They can jump on it and they can start having White History Months in their countries to talk about the white history from their countries. And then everybody will have a better understanding of what white history is all over the world. And then we could do something about it or ignore it, whatever.
It'd be critical white theory, okay, taught in the schools. Yes. I want to narrate it.
No, not even theory, history, because it's not even theory.
Critical white history taught in the schools. Yes.
We don't want it. I don't want anybody to think this was fake or somebody made it up. Come on. I wouldn't do that to my white people. I would never do that to my white people. I want the honest truth to be full out. I mean, beginning from, I mean, the monkey who was sitting like this to start doing that. I want y'all to find the monkey, the original monkey, and where they came from, and who picked them. Like, let's figure all that stuff out for them, because maybe once they figure it out and learn who they are, and it really be in their face, and then the rest of the world we kind of already know just based off of practice and experiences. I think everybody needs to be on the same page with it. I think we're not on the same page with who white people are. And it's just a shame.
I want to narrate it like James Earl Jones. Who they be using besides James Earl Jones? Who be doing the narration? Morgan Freeman. Yes. Yeah. One of them too. I have a famous voice like that.
Because I would say, because they get to narrate the history with us, so it would be only fitting if we narrate the history for them since we started it. And yeah, I think we should have like a White History Month. And by the time we get to the 31 days, we still wouldn't be out, like we wouldn't be off them coming out the cave. So every year we give them a little bit more history. Because 31 days is not even enough. It's not enough to tell what we know. Did you freeze on me?
It did freeze.
Oh, okay.
Not to come into through my other device.
But I'm campaigning for that. Trump, you out there, you hear it. I'm with you. White History Month. True, not theory. We need it.
I'm voting for that.
Man, why not? It's only fair. We want to be fair, right?
Right. And fair and equitable.
Yes. And I think we're the only people that will actually be fair. So why not? Come
Yeah.
on, Trump. If you out there, Trump people, I'm with y'all.
Yeah, I want to show it like a bootleg movie where we be talking in the background. People be in a movie theater watching it.
Hmm.
Like, look at their asses in them caves. What? I need some commentary in the background.
No, we're
They
not
be
gonna shame them for their history. That's not cool. We're going to tell it straight out. If they had to live in caves and they couldn't walk on 2 feet, it's okay. Dogs walk on 2 feet too. I don't shame dogs. I
mm,
don't shame lions or tigers.
or
They
bears
walk on 2 feet, but we're not
or
gonna shame.
mine.
They would not be able to walk on 2 feet. They learn. But they learn. No
Mm.
shaming in this White History Month. This is just gonna be straight facts, straight history.
Well, I'm gonna go to the after party. I know
You
they're
come
gonna be
to
shaming in the after
we have a
party.
watch party of it. We have a watch party. Yeah. I think it's time because one thing we in the age of Aquarius, why not tell the truth? Let all the truth come out. Because when I hear white people what they say about certain things, and I be like, oh, y'all really believe it? Oh, y'all need to look at the history book and like really look at it, like the original people was writing this stuff because they truly believe what they believe, and you gotta educate people. You left me. Well, I'm here. It's my show now, everyone. Oh, okay, he's back because I was about to take over this joint and it'll be my podcast, my show, through the Knowledge Radio. But not it.
We got a slot for you if that's what you want, man. I promise. I promise. We would be happy to have you. Okay. Speaking of that, are we gonna have a resurgence of your show?
Not sure. I have to wait until the universe let me know what I need to do. That's
Okay.
the universe told me it's time to shut it down for the time being or forever or evolve into something else.
Well, we loved it. Okay. We loved it. We were there. It was one of those cultural mainstays where I could go get fed on the issues that, you know, great people like yourself and the brother was able to tackle and give us food for thought in a way that was humorous, that was, you know, reflective and accountable. So in that balance space, it was wonderful. Because current events, it's like Hennessy with bleach in it.
And
I
I was
mean,
gonna
I'll,
say,
I'll deal with
yeah,
it. It's
it's
not
exactly
not
that. I
so.
like
Yeah,
that. I
yeah.
like that. I like
Yeah.
exactly what you just said. Hennessy with
Yeah.
bleaching. That's what current events are.
Yeah. So the,
Yeah.
the way y'all are able to remain emotionless about it and just present it, as is and provide alternate perspectives. I think it was masterful. I think it was masterfully done. And I enjoyed watching y'all, weekly, allegedly weekly,
Allegedly,
do,
right?
do what y'all need to do. I think it was amazing for the time. So
Well, me and you got to talk shop anyway, so we'll see what the future holds for many things that I'm doing.
yes, 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 yes. Okay.
So you said your devices are doing stuff. Mine wasn't charging the whole time I thought I was doing this, so it may pop off. But I have a few more percentages. So let's talk.
Okay. to work. Okay.
Uh,
So poetrists,
mhm.
what's new in the poetrist realm of poology?
That's another thing. I must write something every day in that aspect as well. Just I'm writing as far as my book, but as far as
Mm.
the poetry, even if I'm not posting anything, I need to write something because I have something to say. I I wake up with something, and I need to make sure that I'm putting it down and then figuring out what it needs to be. Then, yeah. I think I may go to an open mic soon. I'm getting out there,
Hey,
people, again. I'm gonna go to an
hey,
open mic. The
hey.
thing is, the thing is that gets me is I don't remember what I wrote. I wrote it. It's done. I never remember what I wrote. And then on top of that, I'm dyslexic. So I'm sitting up here trying to read stuff that I've been wrote that I don't remember. And then I'm trying to read it. So I'm like, it doesn't work out for me all the time because it's like, it looks as though I'm reading something that ain't mine. So I have to memorize my poetry in order to do it because me reading it is just not going to be right because I'm just going to be reading it. It won't be any emotions in it, or it'll be emotions in it, but I won't know what I'm reading. That's what dyslexia does to you.
Mm.
Or so I just have to memorize it, and I'm going to do that. I don't want to memorize stuff, even though I do acting. It's like pulling teeth. It's like the worst part of acting, having to memorize lines. So I am going to get back out there and get some open mics just to get out there. I like being on stage. I miss it. So,
That's why I'm excited. I want to see you on the stage, getting busy. Okay.
that's like my comedy too. I'm like, all these people be coming up there and they be like, oh, I'm going to do this set next and this line, but I can't read. This don't help me. I can write all my stuff down in here, and then when I'm looking at it, I'm like, why is that word coming before that word? That don't even look right. Nah, man. So I gotta memorize all my jokes. I can't even look at a list or something. I said, what I said, if I had an etch a sketch, I could draw out what I. That's what the dyslexic minds. They need to have more things for you to draw out stuff because that's how our minds work. We don't see the words. We see pictures. And if I could
Mm.
draw out my comedy on the pictures, then I can take the etch a sketch up there and I can look there and it's like, yo, and yo, but not that good at etch a sketch either. So.
So what if you treat it like song lyrics? If you hear yourself, will you remember?
um,
No.
no, no, I can. The best I can do. No, that wouldn't work either. Not even listening to myself. I have a photographic memory. I can see something and I can recite it back, but
Hmm.
I have to have it in my mind in order for me to like produce it. So I will have to memorize everything unless it's written in characters. So I can read Chinese. I can read
Mm.
hieroglyphics, this darn English language, and these darn Roman letters that don't even make no damn sense. And it's going from here to there, and it's supposed to go from here to here, and then you got my eyes going the wrong way. So it's yeah.
Or you,
I write it in Chinese. And then
yeah,
I'll
use AI or something. Write it in Chinese or something. Use AI to translate it into another language, and then you'll
well, I
look at
speak
it.
Chinese, so that'd be the easiest thing. I can write it in Chinese, and I can start. That's what I'm gonna start doing, writing my stuff in Chinese, and I'll be able
There you
to.
go.
Bam, that's what I want to do.
And,
Now I have to
and can't
memorize.
nobody steal your. They can't steal your jokes. They can't steal your poetry. They can't steal your work. You see what I'm saying?
Nope.
Unless they
Because
Chinese.
half the Chinese people can't even write old text no more because I don't even teach it no more. So they can't even read what I'm writing. So,
Mm.
so yeah, that's the biggest thing is reciting my work because I don't remember it. After I do a play, I don't remember none of that stuff anymore. I don't even remember the name of the play. It's done.
They be like, "Girl, you were so good." And you be like, "What you talking about?"
And this is I say, me?
Mm. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
all right.
Oh,
Thanks, I guess.
I have a friend of mine. Every time I do a show, I'm like, "Yo, I'm doing a show," and then he does my resume for me because I'll forget it.
Mm.
I don't know. Once something is done, I'm ready for the next adventure. It's like, why dwell on the past? It's present time. Let's do some more stuff. So
Beautiful.
my brain won't. My brain is rebellious. It's saying, no, Naya, that's old and with the new. So it makes it difficult for me to want to. But yeah, I'm getting out there.
I'm proud. I am proud. Okay. I'm rooting in the front row, like, she ain't gonna remember this, but hey, I'm here. Uh. You were like, you was at my show. What show? I had a show? When?
It really be like that. They're like, nice, so you was in there. I'm like, yeah. And then somebody like, we were in the show together. I'm like, yup, sure was. I do remember we were in the show together. Don't remember the show. When was the show?
Right.
And
Well, that's
another
good.
moment.
That is good right there. They have their memories, okay? Because you ain't got them. They got them for both of y'all. Because you ain't got
Yes.
them.
The stuff that matters, I remember the moments, but the name of the play, the playbill, nope. It's
After
things
the
I've been in.
applause,
What'd you say?
after the applause is over, you was about to say there's things you've been in. What was you about to say?
Um, what was I about to say? It's been plays I've been in. I forget what I was about to say. Mm. I probably forgot the left. Forget the play, forget the
Uh,
character play. Oh yeah, I did do that. Yeah, so
what you been watching? You been watching something fly?
I did watch this show on Hulu called Black Cake. That was interesting. It was about a Jamaican woman who had to leave and she ended up having a family and it talks about her life like that. That was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, I watch zombie movies. I watch
Hey,
end of the world movies. I watch
yes,
natural disaster movies,
yes,
alien movies. So those are
yes.
like, and I can watch those on repeat. Any zombie movie that's on Netflix, I've seen all of them. I
Mm.
think that's one of them, more than once probably. But nothing really new.
How old you go back with the zombie movies? Like Night of the Living Dead,
All the way,
all
beginning,
the way.
all the way. I love
Mm.
zombie movies. I love gory zombie. I like thrillers. I like slasher movies. I like action movies. I like people getting their hearts ripped out of their chest and then murder. Kali, like all that. But I haven't watched anything new or anything that was like, yo. I did want to see a Book of Clarence.
Hmm.
I want to see what that was. Did you see that?
No,
I want to see that and see what that's about. Um, I did go see The Color Purple.
what you think about that?
Um, because it didn't pull over. I saw the play. The play had me in tears. Um, because it's a musical and it really hits in the way the way the themes are in there. It hits better for me on the stage. It
Hmm.
wasn't bad on the screen. I would say this. I wish I didn't pay my money to go see it.
Mm.
It wasn't terrible though. It just wasn't. I'd rather them keep their Broadway show on Broadway and the original Color Purple be the original Color Purple. Um, the acting was good. The one girl who played Miss Sophia, she blew it out the water. Danielle something.
Mm.
She deserved so many accolades for that. Everybody else did good. It just wasn't. It didn't make me feel anything like the first one did, or the play. Uh, and
Okay.
I thought it was gonna go more into how horrible Suge Avery was, but it didn't.
Hmm.
Like how it talks about her in the book. She was the villain. the whole thing. So, yeah. What about you? Anything interesting?
I saw Saw 10. I saw Equalizer 3. You know, I was all
I
over
did.
all of
I
that.
did see that.
Yeah, I saw Creed 3. I saw a bunch of those joints. I saw, what did I see? That I was stuck on for a little while. The Woman King, of course, that was the bomb.
I wasn't in that.
Uh, yeah, it was the bomb. Uh, I I wanted Creed 3 to go on the road. Actually, I wanted the actors to get together and be on the road talking about resolving conflict.
Mhm.
You know, whether it's familial or interpersonal. You know, breakdowns in communications, things like that. I think that that movie
Mhm.
exemplified all of the things that we just skip over, or we grow up and we change ages and we think, okay, we aged out of these traumatic situations.
Mhm.
No. And if we don't deal with them, how they spill over into the rest of your life. You know,
Mhm.
so between the two brothers, between the brother and his wife, and then, you know, the daughter, she was deaf. Like they actually got a young lady who was deaf, and they taught everybody sign language. Yeah, so they taught everybody sign language on the set, so she felt accommodated everywhere she went. So this isn't an anomaly. How do you deal with this in your family? And how do you deal with this in your extended family? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's so many issues in regards to things that they presented, and they
Mhm.
massively addressed them, that they could just take the show on the road. They could use their popularity to be sitting down with groups of people and having people giving them a space to address grievances, conflict, things like that. You know, I think it would be healing.
Mhm.
And because it was brought up in such an artful fashion, it wasn't, you know, raunchy, or wasn't distasteful. It was a family type situation. Like, you felt a part of their family, so they could use that family efficacy and establishment to go
Mhm.
on the road. I just wanted to see them on the road,
I will
you
check it
know,
out. I
doing
have
that.
not seen it yet. My daughter was just watching it, so I'm gonna watch
Okay.
it. I'm a Sylvester Stallone fan. And I was like, he's not in the movie. That's the only reason why I went to go see him in the movie because of him. So I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch it.
Rest in peace, Carl Weathers. You know, the
I
real
know.
reason why we went to go see that movie anyway. We don't
I
care nothing
know.
about no
Right?
Rocky.
Yeah, he's going so young.
Apollo,
Mhm.
the Creed, the Creed. He always intrigued me. You know, I think that was my underlying reason for watching it.
Yeah.
And, you know, with that backstory with Muhammad Ali and my great grand cousin Joe Frazier, you know, that they kind of put that in Clubber Lane and put them together and had some
Mhm.
things together, and they, you know, they were all kind of together in real life. So I just think that it was brilliantly done, and a great opportunity to, you know, have that kind of space happen. So I think the Creed thing, even though Rocky's in there, but it was a Creed situation from father to son, and this is
Yeah.
how this thing goes. You know, from Apollo, the Greek god, quote unquote, to his son Icarus,
Mhm.
continuing to go. Like, it's a handing down from a cultural perspective, and a creed is what you live by.
Mhm.
So he tried to go away from that, and this became something that he had to stand up to, stand on, stand with. You know,
Mhm.
and his mother had passed away, but his mother, who took him in,
Mhm.
you know, became his mother again. So he had a chance again. So in that space of what you live by, you know, that your creed, your credence, what you give credence to, you know,
Mhm.
all of it kind of intertwined and wrapped up for me.
I'm gonna check it out. It was
On the
something else.
directorial debut. Normally they do you dirty.
Oh, that's right. He did direct that.
Yeah, so normally they do you dirty on your directorial debut. But I think it was handled great. I
I'll
think it
check it
was
out then. I
pretty good.
forgot that was his directorial debut. I'll check it out for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, Rocky ain't gonna be in here when I watch this. Yeah.
Oh, snap. And of course, I've seen all of the John Wicks again, just because I love to see it every single time. I think I'm gonna go on a John Wick marathon again for some reason. It's beautiful.
They think about having an equalizer with John Wick meetup. That'll be interesting.
Yes, I think that'd be perfect. You know, they found they put the lady, what's her name, Dakota Fleming, in part three. They put her in part three. The one that was on Man on Fire, that was a little girl.
That was part of the cop.
Yeah,
Oh, that didn't look like her. Oh, okay. I
yeah.
didn't put those two together. That's it. Oh, that was
To
cool.
me, it looked just like her. She looked just like that little girl. She just she just got taller.
Because Dakota Fanning had a wider face or something. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to the lady that much. I was looking at Denzel. But again, so that was cool. Yeah, I didn't pay that any mind. That was her. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess. Mm. But yeah, that was.
and that started, to me, that starts the catalyst to where, okay, this is how he becomes this person from this space right here. Even though he dies in Man on Fire, but the idea doesn't die. You know, he's there as the one who terrorized the terrorists. They were supposed to be terrorists, and nobody want to mess with them, and they this and they're that. And here comes this one man, like, okay, let's see what's up with this right here. You know, the old man asked him, he said, "What about forgiveness?" He said, "Forgiveness is between them and God. I just arranged the meeting with this rocket launcher in his hand." I was
That's
like,
very true.
this was
People need
beautiful.
to know that forgiveness ain't about I ain't gotta forgive you for nothing because I ain't
Right.
do nothing. You gotta forgive yourself. Why are you
Right.
bringing me into the stuff that you did? That you asking me to do something? That's the most craziest thing. You do something to someone, and then you're like, "Hey, can you forgive me? Leave me out of that. I ain't had nothing to do with the actions. I ain't got nothing to do with the consequences. I'm over here living my life. You gotta forgive yourself for that stuff, and you don't put it on me. I ain't got
Right.
nothing to do with it. I only can forgive me for my actions. You gotta forgive yourself for your actions. That's too much responsibility over here, and I don't want it."
Yeah. When I seen my man crawl into his death, it was poetic. You know, it was poetic. It was just beautiful.
On Equalizer?
Yeah, it was poetic.
Oh, at the end when they were going to the parade or something.
Yeah, I had my hand over my heart like this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. So that's what I seen recently. I seen Saw a few times. I'm a Saw junkie, so I was just it was
Oh, I didn't
beautiful
see the new
to
one.
see it. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that. I'm a Soul Junkie as well. I forgot about the new one. I want to watch that. I like that.
Yeah, I seen the spinoff, but
Was it
I still watched it. Spiral,
Oh, with Chris Tucker.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Might as well be the same. Oh man, yes, yes. Samuel Jackson. I was like,
Yeah.
but it was good enough. It was good enough.
It's another movie I was thinking about watching. I'm gonna have to read up on it. I'll probably watch it on my Fire Stick. Origin by Ava DuVernay. She's a wonderful director, but it's called Origins. And
I
it's
heard
supposed-
about it. I heard about it a couple of days ago. I heard it was
Yeah.
good. I like to check.
And then I wanted to see the movie with Jeffrey Wright and Erica Alexander about the black man writing a book, and they make it seem
Right.
like, oh, I'm a hood dude or something.
Right.
American Fiction. That's what it is.
American Fiction. Yeah. Erica Alexander, Jeffrey Wright, two very underrated
Oh, Jeffrey Wright
actors.
and Erica.
Yeah.
I was just watching something with her and Cicely Tyson. An old movie that it's called Miss Flora's House or Family or something.
Mhm.
I mean, Erica Alexander is amazing, and Jeffrey Wright, he's so good that I like an actor where I can walk past him and not know that's him because
Right.
every role he plays in, he looks different and is
Right.
different, and
Right.
he is amazing in everything he does.
I thought he was a Puerto Rican. Okay.
People,
From John's, yeah, I thought he was a Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? I thought he said The half your jitty half paycheck. You understand? I was like, what?
Yeah,
You
he
might
played
want
so
kill
many
me.
roles.
You might want kill me.
He played Basquiat. He played Martin
Yes,
King. He's played so many roles that when you look at him, like, oh,
yes,
son, so
yes.
good.
Yeah.
So good. All right, my thing is on 5%. It's about to fall off. So let's do a nice, good outro so it just doesn't leave the people hanging and stuff.
I'll get you next time, gadgets. Next time, gadgets.
And rubbing the cat.
Respect the gadget.
Oh, did you ever hear the theory that Claw is Gadget and Gadget is the robot version of him?
Mm, it
And
makes
that's why
sense.
he keeps trying to get him because
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they need to do a movie about that, like a real one. The dark claw, like Dark Knight, the dark claw, the dark gadget.
I don't need to see no more Batman movies. They good. They could do it. They can stop.
No, I'm done. I never was a Batman fan, so
They could
only
do it.
Batman movie I enjoy is because he has Danny DeVito in it, and I'm in love with Danny DeVito. Love you, Danny DeVito. I love you.
Mm.
Is the original one, and then maybe the second one. Yeah, the first and the second one is the only two I enjoyed.
The Christopher Nolan series I enjoyed thoroughly. The Batman Begins to Dark Knight Rises. I loved him.
It was good. I'm
That
just not a Batman fan. I never liked Batman. I
yeah,
never liked
right,
that white
right,
man.
right. And I appreciated the guy who played Venom and all them other roles when he broke his back. I was like, yeah, he just broke his back. Like, oh shit, he's whooping. Batman finally got his ass whooped. Like, all right, okay, this is beautiful. That was Velvet. I was like, all right, I just wanted to see just
Bring
for that.
down the capitalism. That's all he is capitalism.
I'm like,
I
he
just think,
responsible.
what you say?
I was like, he responsible for this calamity. He running around here like some vigilante.
He's like, hey, I'm Johnson and Johnson. Want a vaccine? And then 30 years from now, you know you got hurt from it. We'll give you a couple dollars for it. That's Batman. I'm going to destroy everything, and then I'm just going to make some phony houses that you can build like Legos.
That's it. That is it.
So, yeah,
Your mother and your father family responsible for all of the destruction in this city, and you riding around with gadgets and capes and shit
mhm.
in the aftermath, and fucking with. Don't get me started.
Yeah. So no, never been a fan of Batman.
Yeah.
And seeing Batman go,
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yes. 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 Yes.
All right. So how we closing this out? What you want me to do? Want me to feedback, robot?
Yes. All of that. All of it.
So
All of it. All of it. Give
before
us a.
you say,
Oh,
who's
go
going to
ahead.
be on tomorrow? So I want to be excited. Oh, you not going to tell me? It's just going to have to wait and see. And see it posted.
Tomorrow. Let's see. What day is it?
Today is
Today is Tuesday. So
so,
Wednesday, Sister Keisha will be on tomorrow.
okay, Sister
We're gonna
Keisha.
be celebrating our modern day Fannie Lou Hamer because that's who she is for real, for real.
Yes,
She's in real
yes.
life. Been an activist for since she was 13. Okay, so
Oh,
we're
I can't wait to
celebrating
join
her
her.
tomorrow.
Listen.
Yeah, so she'll be on tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. on the West Coast.
Okay. I'll be joining into that one.
Yes. So tell people where they can find you before your battery run out, and give us a final word because you were
All right.
amazing.
You can find me. You can find me in No, really, you probably could find me in a club. As soon as I can find a club I want to go dance to, I need to dance. Hey, I'm in Philly. I need some places to go dance. You can find me on Instagram as Undomesticated Jawn. That's UNDOMESTICATEDJAWN. That's Undomesticated Jawn on Instagram. You can find me as Undomesticated Jawn on YouTube. I don't know anything else about my other social media. There you go. And you can
That's
find
it.
me in the nearest place that I probably wouldn't remember the name of. And hopefully you'll find me back here as a guest again. So.
Yes. Or a host. Or both. Yes. Praise the Lord. Won't you do it? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the multi-talented, multifaceted, multi-magical Niya Ebon.
Much love.
Much love. We out of here.
Out here.
Peace.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
I'm so ready to get back home and out this bad dream. They won't believe it when I tell them all the things I've seen. And when we finally meet the Wiz, he better not be mean, or I'll do him like that witch and her sister Evelyn. Oh, he wanna try me? Wanna see if I'm lying? Guaranteed there'll be more than some monkeys flying. And to be quite honest, I'm tired of y'all dudes with all your issues that have me so confused. And at first, I was like, hold up, wait, are y'all a sign that indicates the next guy that wants to date? I really hope the Wiz can solve all our problems, but do you think he can turn my shoes into red bottoms? I'm just saying, I think that'll be kinda dope if he, never mind.
Hey, I need some brain. Wait, I need a brain. You'll find I'll be saying some shit if you get what I'm saying. She think I'm dumb and I'm playing, but I'll be serious. But was that a poodle under the skirt? I'm curious. Yeah, I used to scare crows. Now I attract crows. All these birds love me from my pimp hat to my Mac clothes. I'm caught up on the crossroads. Soon as I get down, I'm smacking the crow. I'm short-tempered, hard to reason since he stole my mind. When I see the Wiz, I'm kicking ass, pretending the lion. Dorothy and Toto, up and down the yellow bricks. If I only had a brain, I could lie. That's irrelevant.
Emeralds? The whole city? Oh yeah, let's get it. Yo, where the wizard at? Fuck the chitter chat, it's a fact he ain't got no heart. It's click clack, back it up, I'm a born villain, not opposed to skullduggery. My chrome eliminate fuckery. That's the problem. Wherever I go, they think I wanna rob them. They kinda right though. Whatever, man, it's that clever man. I got to see to get the heart to stop this shit. Tired of ducking cops and shit. Get the shovels out, pawn the yellow brick road. Pack the chrome, invade the wizard in the zip code. And if that damn wizard don't see it all the way, then we committing that strong arm robbery.
Lions and tigers and bears,
Oh my.
Somebody screaming lions and tigers and bears coming. I see a Tim and a scarecrow and a girl in my coven. I should get 10 toes down and pretend that I'm thugging. That's what I wanted was, but exactly it wasn't. I supposed to be king of the forest, it's my prison. I'm a living oxymoron, no more I'm living. I was born a lion, inside I feel like a kitten. My exterior ferocious, my inside isn't. My roar is me crying, defense mechanism. Would count sheep to go to sleep, but I'm scared of them. If I only had the nerve, I put fear in them. I'm seeking the wizard, that's my final decision.
Zodiac, entire Phoenix, representing polarity, iller than ever before. Polarity, that's the universal law.
Phoenix set it off right. Haters mad they can't copy the archetype. Awesome light that's glowing on my avatar. MCs rather spark, get sabotaged. Our destiny was written in the ethers. That's why we make shit look seamless. Gotta resurrect the people when they fall behind. Cancerian leader, I'm a cardinal sign. Two sides to the laws of attraction. There's an equal and an opposite reaction. We represent all signs, no slacking. From Leo love to Aquarius detachment. Top renegades, lyrical assassins. Y'all not made of the same type fabric. We here to ascend. God in human skin. In the game of life, baby, all we do is win.
Bullseye till I Scorpio, I'ma shoot again. Word killer, that's Gemini, getting the 8 verbal. Edibles that can get him high with a taste. We all satisfied, we really just getting by on the plate. Wow, that's a planet without an end. Getting my infinite plane, I spin around it again. Liquid fire is spilling out of my pen. We overturning this ending how it begins. Handcrafted Ouroboros, leather boots on the ground grass. Always feel audible meals that's made of sound grass. I drift off like the smoke from the barrel of shot. The principal with such class, I balance the staff. Too late to sip a rewind from the hourglass. I calculated each step even without math. Screw the lightning bolts in the sky. I rush the clouds crash. Thought wheels spin in the sky even without gas. Sun,
dark,
light,
dark,
high,
low,
day,
night.
sun,
Left, right,
ebb,
flow,
as above,
so below. We on a mission to slay the enemy totally. Bars is deadly, weaponized poetry. I'm held up in high esteem with respect. Swords the pinnacles of every queen in the deck. What? You ain't never seen God in the flesh? Can't duplicate the qualities that we possess. We gon' make them all bow down and confess. You in 3D, we playing 5D chess.
You know the league's best, don't you see the finesse? The plan is planning everything, no needing to guess. We just kicking the door in, we don't need a request. Urban is the one-man SWAT team, kaboomerang. Spun the block, got it made, swiping on your clocks clean. It's our time, speaking crystals in the watch screen. The stars line, they admitted we the top team. We manifested every vision, these are not dreams.
Beams from the sun shine like a Leo. Aquarius, the opposite, that's the people. Capricorns on the rise straight through the ceiling. All my Cancer crabs in touch with their feelings.
Every season from the top when you elevate. And Libra keep the scales on me like I'm selling weight. Big hip to the stars, now that's a starship. Back to back hits, I ain't never seen the armies miss.
Go to war like an Aries if you bring beef. Or like a Libra, we can negotiate peace.
For my Sag archers, Gemini thinkers. Leo on the stage, Aquarian change bringers.
Gemini, that's the twins, yeah, cause it's two. Sag hopping on flights, then schooling you.
This for Scorpios, killing them with my Taurus bulls. Virgos working they shift, Piscean oracle. Sun,
dark,
light,
high, low,
day,
night,
sun,
left, right, flow,
as above,
so below.
This polarity all day. Ain't no fall without spring. Very head to the tail. Keep on balancing the scale. World over. Ty Phoenix. Kai Zodiac. Yo, super Casanova, super cat promoter, lion, no fire glow, super karaoke. This is poetic dopamine, better than Coca-Cola. I'm dopamine, open stream. I be choking cobra, snake charmer, brain macabre, ancient wait, karma, see the Rams Day. In this diaphragm, diorama, diurnal herbalist, moving diagram, watching my vision is panoramic with it. It's so botanic, flower child, showered in clouds, my soul expanded. Life is a design, why didn't you know the planet? Polish up knowledge, my wisdom will coat the planet. I get it, I'm so demanding, supply, gotta cut the wire, run traditional umbilical cord inside the cipher. As a baby, grab the mic instead of a pacifier. Melody appetizer, beware buyer. This is some rare fire. Sit in a chair higher, giving a spare tire. You're on your last lap like a stripper that just retired. Now I mean my queen seem to be sweeter than the papaya. I move far away from ninjas to wear blinders. Gold color contact, solar power guard rap. No one can doubt that I'm that lyrical exerciser, spiritual advisor, and I'm the kind of man that miracles admire. Minerals are minor. I majored in all required to complete the grand arcanum. Leaping the phantom quantum, Phoenician, the fire blossom. Come reach for this high doctor, Mayan shaman, mind boggling. Reach to the time I'm all the skin, moccasins, forgotten sins. Common men, AG, Ganiga, Tom sovereigns. Making bullet points, lacking freedom is a problem. Carry extra magazines like they speaking in your column. I came from the center, never started from the bottom. Got your children in school, being smart is an adoption. Rhyme book, encyclopedia uses written in the margins. Listening to Marvin, sexual healing. My medicine is revealing that the stars in the sky got ancestors in the ceiling. Moods of Allah in my hand gestures. Zodiac gang signs, it's the grand netter. Time slipping through our fingers. bit of sand texture. Chandelier in the ceiling full of ancestors. Moods of Allah in my hand gestures. Zodiac gang signs is the grand letter. Chandelier in the sky full of ancestors. Show you clear, maybe you can understand better. Yes. Zodiac lay shower me. Spirits from above, those who passed away flower me. Allah's intelligence, I made out when they encountered me. Effortlessly writing new verse before you count to 3. With a sound to see, the sight to hear, the taste of beauty. My ancestors in the sky told me make a movie. It's the mega Sufi, serving like a mega Sufi. The grand makers open bars, I can make the zoo free. I'm giving season passes to the secret passage. Not a tunnel, but a chapter unreleased status. Slow gases, mine ain't fast enough to beat molasses. Midget at a strip club, arms ain't long enough to reach the masses. See the Phoenix resurrected if you read the ashes. Cross me, you'll be seeing axes. Reenactors needed atlas like IG tags. Meet me at the Atlas, bullet train, bloodshot eyes from drinking out your reading glasses. Zodiac's name, crack your brain, rappers slain, master pain. I make hits, they making Cassius claims older than Apostle Luke age. Smoke pop with Luke Cage, the Bushmaster, Mussolini, Galactica. Houdini couldn't see me with a crystal ball, eagle, regal, seeking all lies to plot a dream for y'all. I push past the vision y'all look after. Clear while I'm the finisher here like wood lacquer. Shooting star comedy type like good laughter. Heavy still like a waiter when I walk on with toast. God's told me you're in the power here. I'm talking with ghosts like sun rays in the seance. I slice like a radiant. Zodiac real estate, kingdom of the avians. He's up above us, they thinking that I'm Canadian. KZ the chosen A-bomb. I wrote the ape song. Magician that can open they palm. Exploded napalm. King Kong, Kami high. Exploded ape palm with granite countertop. Holding wishes in my palm. I granted Megalodon, Megatron, and stretching my mind's height. Tap the splitter, subtly I'm Gregory hindsight. Moods of Allah in my hand gestures. Zodiac gang signs is the grand netter. Time slipping through my fingers, bit of sand texture. Chandelier in the ceiling full of ancestors. Moods of Allah in my hand gestures. Zodiac gang signs is the grand netter. Chandelier in the sky full of ancestors. Show you clear, maybe you can understand better.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them. That in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? So no more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get back to the gritty.
Best developed by recognizing the common enemy.